Hello all and welcome back to my Total War Rome 2 Divide and Conquer gameplay playthrough with Rome as our main faction. Last we left off, there are some nice wee happenings in and around Europe. We beat the Senate and then we've sent our armies in two different directions. So we have a small expeditionary force coming east, mainly composing of two legions. That would be the 8th and the 2nd. You know, just cause. And they're heading over to take on the Daco-Thracian Confederation to begin with, and then moving on to finish them, and then probably moving on to take on the Getae, because they're evil and we should beat them. So once we've finished them off, we'll probably move on to then, take the war to Archibusphorus to help our friends over in the Adrisian Kingdom, because they're our buddies and we need to look after them. In any case, we also have a large huge army, heading off down south to make landfall in North Africa and taking out Carthago and a few of their other settlements in what will hopefully be a large, widespread assault on their entire way of life and smashing them up so we can take them, so we can eventually then win. I mean, we're getting close to our victory points. Over here, we're hoping for the Iceni to use these armies to just go in and take Ischia, because we can't get the British victory point until it's taken, until this is over. So please hurry up and take that, or else we will. But I prefer it to be Iceni doing it personally. But yes, that's so. If you have a look at the objectives, all we have left is Africa, which is obviously we're about to do a massive invasion of. Armenia, which we're hoping to eventually get on our side, but I have a feeling that we may need to invade. And then finally Britannia over here. So apart from that, we have a huge income. Everyone's happy in our empire. We have plenty of building we can be doing. You know, generally just to increase our funding, etc. I'm not expanding those settlements because we need to worry about our food. And obviously, as you get bigger, the settlements have a higher cost on food supplies. But yes, everything is looking pretty damn awesome at the moment, so let's go ahead and enter and see what happens. Obviously, this is a definitely late gameplay. Most factions have gone through their reforms, so most armies are pretty potent at the moment, as we've experienced in quite a lot of the conflict that we've been in recently. My force heading down south is extremely powerful, though. You know, these things have been through constant wars. I don't think I've actually lost a single legion, so most of these legions have been around for a while and have gained experience, and have just been upgraded with some decent armor, really good armor and kind of weapons, etc. So they're a pretty potent fighting force. I'd wager them against any of the current nations in the world. So that's looking good. Oh, slaves. Wow, slaves are helping us out. Okay. Construction support. Apparently that's it. Unhappy populace. Oh dear. It's the first time we've had an unhappy populace in a very long time. So what we're going to do is we'll probably... That's going to give minus public order per turn. Right, what we're going to do is actually going to change that over to a gladiatorium, but it'll be 6 turns time. Oh dear. I think we may actually have to raise another legion up to keep these people happy, so let's go ahead and do that in Brundisium. Let's raise a legion. All of them are the same. Reinstate legacy. We'll reinstate the 10th legion. And yep, hero general. And we should recruit a bunch of units, so it's cool. I've got a bit of a Greek Marines. I love how you can have we look at all the different units we can recruit. Let's keep it normal. So prime cohort, first cohort, a couple of these special guys, and then a bunch of legionaries until we can't recruit any more legionaries, and then some cavalry. And that is it, apparently. So we may as well then get something like, I don't know, some of these guys, and then that's it. 7 turns time, and that legion is completed. Alliance forged between them. That's good. That's strengthening our overall. Oh yes, I forgot that we're recruiting navies. We're recruiting you over here, and you're going to be a fairly powerful, not really powerful, navy there. Recruiting this navy here. We don't really need the navies, but these navies are going to help us. They're going to help us. What's the word I'm looking for? Yes, achieve a victory condition, which should be fine. There we go. We'll recruit them. Why is that going to take 5 turns? Oh, because it's probably the same, counts as the same region. Okay, that's fine. Over here, they are under siege. Okay, cool. Let's move us closer as we get in that fight. So it looks like Iska's not. The Iceni are taking their time over that conquest, which is fine. Over here, we should continue marching our forces south. But first off, let's get this champion back in there to train the armies up. Right, this army shall then move forward. Obviously we're trying to get them all to head to the beaches. So let's get them all to kind of head down the coast. Make sure they get there in time. Wow, it's taking that one ages to get up. All the way down, fellows. This is going to take us a wee while to transport across the oceans, because the ocean speed has been drastically reduced. It's going to take us ages. So obviously we have a bit of an unhappiness. We're suddenly experiencing some unhappiness across the place. Not entirely sure why. I think it's because we've been building a few too many upgraded food places. So I think actually we may as well end. Oh no, wait, I've got one other thing we need to do over here before we end turn, which is chuck this guy closer in, and then I think no, we may as well leave it to siege. No point in wasting men. They'll attack us anyway. We can win. Right, so pretty sure we were bringing another legion down. Oh no, we're sending them up. Yes, we were sending him up to engage the Anartes armies that we'd seen up here. Obviously these Sordiki are having some issues, which is a pity, because they're definitely our friends. Very, very powerful friends. I'm not happy because these Gallic Confederation came in, sorry, the Dacian Greco Confederation came in and messed up what was once the Erevaski regions, and I'm just not happy with that because I quite liked the Erevaski, so that's a pity. They've got 2 full armies here. I'm not entirely sure what they're doing, like, outside. Why are they at war with the Adrisians, actually? Maybe I shouldn't be too upset. Why are you at war with the Adrisians? Oh no, they're military allies with the Adrisians. So they're actually friends. We really, really want them to kind of... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get them an aggression pact. I'm helping you out, mate.
Yes, and be anything but a mouth friend. That sits ill with me. So I say no.
Listen, my friends. Because I like you, I'll pay you money. There you go. So we should be happy. Should be happy with us because we paid you money. You don't like us because we had a broken treaty with you. When did we break a treaty with you? Probably when you declared war on the wrong people. Oh well. Nothing interesting happened is really... What about this legion? No, we'll keep you there. Yes, we have that legion there that's kind of sitting there for now while they're getting pissed. And then we've got the... Oh, we haven't moved you down for some reason. There you go. Strange. Oh well. I think this is done. Let's go ahead and have a wee check of what we can be doing here. Hayazdan like us a lot because we gifted them a lot of money, but they are still very, very...
You honor this place with your arrival.
Thank you, my friend.
I, your humble servant in matters of diplomacy.
They're not too pleased with my idea of trying to get some sort of client-state agreement going, unfortunately, but we can just deal with that. So yeah, I'm sending my spies to go and check out my enemies to see where and how and what sort of grouping units. Oh, excuse me. I should probably pay the Carthaginians when I get there to help me out in the conquest of Garamantia. Like for instance, I could make it so Carthage took Carthage, which would be pretty awesome actually. Here we go, battle deployment. I'm gonna go ahead and play this because I want to see how much. Like I want to see Britain versus Britain. Sorry, it'll be really interesting. Like it'll be fun, I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and fight this one. West of Britain. Okay, so we have a nice starting location. We're going to be coming from off the battle, from back here. The original British army is going to be starting here. And they've moved forward even more. So they're going to be making their way in fairly quickly, I would imagine. I mean, I have no intention of actually really kind of engaging. There's no point in me wasting my men when the British are going to be doing it to themselves. But it'll be interesting to see what happens. Oh, there's a lot of them over here. They're all kind of grouped up on top. This will be very interesting to watch. So obviously they have what looks like going to be a hell of a lot of British troops moving in. Oh wait, no, there we go. I've got some troops moving in afterwards. I don't know where I'm going to put my troops. Probably bring them up to about here. Or maybe I'll just keep my hero in general in the battle and send the rest away. If I send these guys away, I won't have to worry about losing them. Off you go. We can have these two come in. And they can actually help out where needed. Okay, so they're moving up fairly tactically with skirmishers, etc. I like moving in big blocky formations, but it's probably smarter in this sort of thing to move up in a lot more spread out. Go away. So I think that's probably something I could improve upon in battles. So looking really cool. Oh, I have a bunch of more troops about to appear. Off you pop. Don't need you. I love how quickly that comes in. What's the shortcut for withdrawal? It won't tell me. I love how quickly they go. At least we don't have the bug where they're coming back in. There's a lot of British reinforcements coming in. Wow, these guys are very hurt. These chariot fellows. So where are we going to send our men? Looks like they're just kind of rushing straight into the center. We've got a bit of a fight going on here between some cavalry and the enemy. So I guess we could probably bring our guys over here and not have to worry. So they're bringing them in a big push for the center. Just no planning, just straight in with cavalry into their cavalry and their infantry. Tough fight. And they've got men up here as well. Oh, you can go away. Don't need you. Things are looking good. I don't know why we've got things stuck here. They're not actually able to get through. So it's like they've pushed forward, now they're just leaving them to die. Losing decisively. Chucking archer cavalry into the middle and then leaving them there to die. Huh. Should probably get my two to stay in that press. Just to stay there and not have to worry about the enemy. Because they're going to run away soon. I wonder where they're going to end up going. You lot, what on earth do you think you're doing? Off you pop. I love how awesome my guys look. Bye bye. Okay. So they've managed to push away the original assault. Good for them. Britons versus Britons. I suppose these guys are kind of the Cornwall folks. Now what on earth are they doing? Just standing there doing nothing. Probably waiting on all the reinforcements to come up. I'm gonna fast forward until something happens. Come this way around, please. You idiots. So it's not actually letting me get out. So they're kind of moving forward, but then kind of not moving forward. It's weird. Get over here. Thank you. Now get up there. This cavalry unit is being very silly. So many AI there, I think they're having difficulties. Get out here. There we go, we got another fight going on here. I don't want to throw my heroes in, etc., because it'll start messing about with where units are engaging, and there's no need for me to start messing about with that. Off you pop. Things are looking okay. By okay, I mean like okay. So this fight here is probably going to go in the defender's favour. It's a brutal fight. Very, very mixed up. We've got troops on both sides. Like they're all kind of fighting each other. These guys were fighting each other. Chariots, etc. I can barely tell who's who. For Britain. Massive conquest. Oh, now we got slingers coming in. Just looks painful. Okay, where are we? We're up there. Let's bring you down here. Not entirely sure what's so hard about the AI. Struggling a wee bit. Because there's so many units. So they are kind of managing to push forward. I mean, these guys will be winning. Combat even, because they're not really pushing enough units forward. Ugh. I didn't realize this would be like this equal. I thought this would be a really one-sided fight. Get in there. Get in there. Here we go. I'm going to try and get, after this fight, I'm going to try and get Britain involved in the conquest in mainland Europe. Because that should be interesting to watch. I love how my general's getting slaughtered by the slingers. There's just nothing they can do to him. So inspiring some friendly units to better and greater efforts. And get my hero to jump in as well. Oh, I didn't realize my hero was also on a horse. I had absolutely no idea that he was on a horse. Very heavy command. That was cool. Over here, my friend. Then in there. I should probably get them off horseback. That'll be why they're messing about so much. Jump off. Jump off. Now you should both be on the floor. Get off your horse. Literally, get off your high horse. You're off. Now fight. You are now off, so fight. So now it looks like the fight's getting more brutal, a bit more even. So let's go ahead and come in here. Can we see our hero? I can't. There he is. There's one. Let's go ahead and just watch this, see how many he kills. But we'll slow it down so it's not quite as laggy. I think we've seen 3. Now he's in a horse, as you do. Oh, there we go. He's pushed someone back. Fighting horseback with a sword and shield isn't necessarily the best place to be in. Seems to be pulling his own though. Wait, another one over here somewhere. I'll be damned if I can find them. They'll be somewhere, probably somewhere at the front. Get over there and help out. The blues are obviously pushing forward and winning. We got another. I think. Where's our hero? He's here somewhere. I can't see him now. There he is. Our general in the middle of the fight. Oof, brutal. Where are you going next? Well, looks like we're winning here. Pushing them back, and I reckon it's about to be the end of the battle. Only some skirmishers left, and they're routing, and we win. Easy peasy, decisive victory. Our friends lost a hell of a lot of method. And we're back in. Nicely. So they've killed them. We were kind of present. We should probably get our guys off raiding before we piss our friends off. Nice and easy. Oh, we captured an enemy. Let's enslave the single guy we captured. Okay. We should definitely stop raiding so we don't piss them off. I wonder if that'll actually start happening now. I hope not. Because that would be unfair, because I've not had a chance to tell them to stop raiding. Or I'm sure we can just give them a gift to appease them. Okay, come on. Right. Military traditions. Cool. Natural causes. Who? Well, he obviously was a spy. Oh dear. One of our best spies just died. In any case, let's go ahead and stop raiding because you're going to be pissing everyone off. And let's get you on the boats and over to Europe. Into boats. And I guess we'll take you... We'll just take you onto the land then, really. Let's get you over this way. It's going to take you a very long time to get there, but it's fine. We'll get there eventually. Wow, pretty cool. Concealed army. Faction destroyed. Damnoniai, obviously. Faction destroyed. The Getae. Oh, cool. Master armor. Faction destroyed the Getae. That's awesome. So who took their place? Looks like it was Tillis? They were here. Sorry, here. So Tillis has taken them. Fair enough. So Tillis is fairly spread out, so they've got there. Where are the Yaviski? They should be over here somewhere. Stop breaking! Go ahead and do some wars instead of just guarding the Adrizian, you muppets. Ugh, in any case, it's only 4 turns until we win here. Seeps, we'll just let that carry on. Army. Let's continue over here. Down we go. Down we go. Shall we start from the actual start? Because that means we don't have to worry about ships colliding with each other. Off we go. So our navy is definitely... Oh, it's going to take us a good few turns to get them on. Get onto the land. Okay, it's going to take a wee while, but I think we're doing okay. Right, where is Iceni? There we go. They love us because we've helped them in the war. They weren't too keen about our treatment of the Verni. That's fine.
You honor us.
Come and join
There's
our war
food enough
against
for 2 armies awaiting us when we have talked.
them, and we'll pay you 80,000. Okay, fine. Not them or them, just them. Why not? Why, I don't get why they
Our
wouldn't.
gods whisper to me that I must reject your offer.
Huh.
Worth it.
Peasants. Yeah. Wow. Deco-Thracian Confederation. We're gonna mess you up. Erevisky. Seriously, mate.
Greetings. Speak plainly and without idle purpose, and all will be well. A sure thrust strikes home after all.
If we pay you money, you should say hi. You should want us, because that means you can keep paying your troops without them revolting. You've got no income right now. Stop being fools. Fine, you know what? If you're gonna be that stubborn, you can just die. I don't care. Okay. Hey Yazdan, we really need to become friends. I don't want to have to get everyone to defeat you. Sorry about the car going past. They have no allies or anything, apart from defensive alliances with Egypt, etc. That's worrying that they've got a defensive alliance with Egypt.
Greetings, my friend. Greetings.
Become my client
think with
states.
anticipation of your noble and
It's
worthy
because
work.
Hayazan, Armenia has a really big hatred of wanting to be taken by guys from elsewhere, kind of foreign powers, so that'll be messing things about there. Right, you, Anates, I'm gonna take your army out. No, don't you run away, peasant. It's gonna be a while until I can get there. Oh well. My Nervii friends should be able to help me if they wanted to. In fact, that's a good point. Nervii, why are you not in this war? You could be a really big help. Hey,
You honor
join the war
us.
against
There's food enough for 2 armies
them.
awaiting us when we have talked.
and we shall pay you money. We shall pay you less money. Wow,
The
like,
gods would be displeased if I said yes too easily. Although
Uh-huh.
you speak your part well.
that's a bit of a waste of money though, because we're just going to win there, so there's no need to get them to join. Cool, we're sorted. Who are you at war with? You're at war with plenty. I think we're all good. Let's go ahead and end turn. There's nothing else to do. Nothing at all. We can't even upgrade anything here, so end turn. Carthage, you've just been so kind of boring. They've not done anything for ages. We need to try and get them involved a bit more. We need to try and persuade them to help us out, or wage their own wars to try and expand their empire. Yes, they're a client state, but I don't frown on my client states waging wars. They're always fighting each other and enemies. I don't care as long as they basically submit to my rule. I'm not too happy that client states automatically don't declare war on the people you declare a war on. That should be a thing. That should definitely be a thing. So if you declare war on someone, all of your client states are at war with them as well. Of course the Erevaski are just sitting there and letting themselves be killed.
My
Okay,
people
so they're asking me to join the
dream
war
of
against...
like yours. Can you not spare some for us?
Yeah, sure. Cool. If you wanna, they were offering basically money to join the war. Seasonal conditions, trade gain, good for him. Faction joins war, of course. I just paid them to. And quartermaster report, shipwrights report. Cool. How are we doing for shipwright, etc.? I think it'll be a few turns until we can. Okay, 3 turns basically. 3 turns time, and we should have enough naval units to have a bit of a presence. It's gonna be a wee while until these fleets can get all the way down here. 1 turn, that's like basically just 1 more turn until these ships can get up there. It's gonna be a wee while until these ones can. These ones at the front are obviously much. Oh, it's probably because they don't have the siege weapons. It'll be the siege weapons that are really slowing down these ships. It's frustrating, but it's fine. We can deal with it. My armies will move slower, but they'll be a hell of a lot more potent when they get to places. Are you at war? Like, I can't tell if they're at war with Carthage or not. How likely would Carthage be to attack Caramatia? Like, how much would I have to pay them?
Your words will be received with the rapt
I can't tell that
attention
until
they
afterwards.
deserve.
Huh. You, mate, need to bow down to my rule. Now, Simones, you love us.
Welcome.
How about a
friend.
defensive alliance?
Let us conclude our business
Make
with
client
good
states.
haste, and then enjoy the pleasures of this house.
80,000, 128,000, 160,000. Wow, you are making this a hard bargain. Defensive alliance for 60,000. Okay, that's obviously too much. 48,000, 32,000, 16,000. I can't actually offer less than that, so 16,000 it is. Boom.
I came as
So now they're a defensive alliance with us. That's good. Miro. Blemies, you are a client state and you love us. Who's winning there actually? Let's have a wee look on in the map, because we can always give them more money. Right, Miro armies, Blemies armies, and this is Blemies itself. And there's like a Miro army like right there. They were at war, but I can't tell if they're still at war. Let's have a wee look. Yeah, they're still at war. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay them money.
master extends the most magnificent welcome to you and your honorable people.
Go. There you go. You better win that war.
Came as a sub-
Egypt's. In fact, I could declare war on Miro.
I am here then.
I've got no military allies because they've all become client
And be
states.
sure that I find profit in them.
I mean, they're not exactly going to do much damage to me. Yeah, go on then. But then I can ask people to come join the war with me.
My master will welcome war.
Like, hey, can you
Welcome, friend to be
join the
of
war
the
against?
master of two houses. Speak now of your desires.
Well, who would be helpful to have them war against them? And yeah, that'll be it. And we'll pay them. Oh dear, big crash. Oh,
Pharaoh,
they'll join the war against Moro for 18,000. Cool. Sorted.
your acceptance is a welcome. as
Wow, I
a
forgot they were a client
breeze
state.
after the desert
I
sea.
love how everyone's
My
client
thanks.
states. Cool, so we're in a really good position. They should help now, because Egypt's now involved, so they should send a bunch of fights down south. Hello, elephants. Now, when I'm in Africa, I could probably recruit elephants into my armies if they were client states. That would be cool. Let's head you off south to see if we can find some enemy armies. All the way over to Macomades. Can't see any though, which is good. Good news. It would probably have been quicker to march my armies around here and then launch off from here across. Never mind, they're launching off from up here, but that's because that's where they had all their armour coming from. Okay, well, there's not much more to do. This army here needs to do its thing. Then you come, my friend. As soon as you hit the land, it'll be easy. Yeah, Britain, you really need to kind of smarten up and help me with some wars. Loic, join the war against
To your wisdom, but I trust you will not
and
object to
Nates.
a cup of wine first.
and we'll pay you 11,000, 22,000, 33,000. I want to get them involved on the mainland, because if they have, because they'll be more likely to help me out there.
But I cannot quite accept the terms that you offer.
I know you can't, because you are a miserly fuck. Oh, screw it, can't be bothered. Enter. Oh, we've got characters needing stuff done to them. Like you. Can we get the training one? Training one? Training. Where's the training? Training. Where's the training one? That's frustrating. I want the training one. Okay, plus 5% critical success in all actions, I guess counts towards it probably, because does training count as an action? That's the training one. No, it's not. Training. That will work. Okay, and yeah, that's it. So enter. And our money should start to increase. Oh, I forgot that we were chasing them. Oh, that's frustrating. I'll have to go and get them. We should declare war on Garamashi at some point, so we can, but not until our navies are all all our armies are on their shores, because as soon as I declare war, they'll bring their navies over and crush my armies in the sea, and then I'll be in a hell of a bad state. And when I say that, I mean like really bad state. If I was playing against a player, they'd notice my armies all coming down here, and they'd probably declare war and hit me while I was in the ocean, so that wouldn't be the smartest move on my behalf. I think the best way of doing it would have been to cross over there. No. Probably could have asked them to come to my client state, actually. Military alliance with Knossos. Sure. Eventually you'll become my bitch and my client state. Moreau appears to have almost won, although that looks like they haven't won, they've probably just raided it. Increase in rank, cool, head nation exposed. Right, you, chase them down and kill them. While I remember, chase them down and kill them. Right, so they have a bunch of kind of spearmen and stuff. Let's go ahead and slaughter them. Easy peasy. Fog? I don't think so. I want my archers to be able to see and kill. Likewise for the rain. There we go. This is one of my favourite archer armies, so they should be able to mess the enemy significantly up. So let's go ahead and get my line sorted. I'm just going to have one line again. The AI is not great at being able to hold in reserves, so I'm going to do the same. There we go. One nice line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, we can deal with that. Let's get them all nicely lined up like so. Control 1. There's not much difference. Oh, really? It's really frustrating when that doesn't happen. Oh, actually, yeah, let's get them on. No, let's not have them on there. There we go, very easy. Start battle. Let's move up to try and find them. Let's move up to about here. Let's get the archers behind them. Looks like they're moving forward. Kind of, maybe not. Can't really tell. As long as my troops are ahead. What are you doing? Oh, they got pikes. It's one of the Germanic factions that actually has pikes. That's pretty cool. Okay, right, we need to try and keep them fresh. Let's move up again, all the way up to about here. And get the archers to follow.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Shush. It's really annoying when you turn advice off, but it doesn't, like, those hints never, you can't turn them off. I love how the running speed for these units is basically the same as the walking speed for everything else. Oh, hello. They're ready. Let's get my archers in position so they can start firing. Fire at will. I should be doing plenty of damage to the enemy. Let's see if we can take these guys out without moving. Fire. Wow, these archers have taken some serious casualties actually. But they're inflicting a hell of a lot more. One skirmish unit down. Let's go for the next one. These guys are also archers, so we're going to try and take them out as soon as we can. It'll only take probably about 2 volleys. Here they come. And they're gone. No shields or anything to cover against the arrows. Oh wow, that was a brutal volley. They should be running. Next one. Easy peasy. And they should be gone soon. Like so. We've basically just crippled their ability to strike us from the distance. They're shattered. Next one. Obviously my units here are able to so we throw spears back and we even do even more damage. Have we routed them yet? No, not quite. They're wavering. And they're about to rout now. Okay. Let's get them on fire at will. So we should win this fight here. Oh. You should hold the line fairly nicely. Let's get these guys to come in from the side like this. Like so. Fairly easy. My archers should start dealing some considerable damage to them. Let's get these guys involved, and we're going to get this side of the army to start maneuvering up like so. Pretty easy. Let's get the hero involved. And we're going to get up here, charge straight in. Straight into their line. We're gonna war cry to scare them. We're gonna inspire. I mean, we could battle rhythm, but that's gonna knacker my troops out. There's no point. Let's Draco them as well. Wow, this unit's taking some serious casualties. What on earth has happened to them? Why are they so spread out? I have no idea why they're that spread out. A little bit worried of that actually. Let's get them like that. We need to worry about that. Let's get them like that, and let's get these guys to come in from this side. I'm worried about that unit. They're so spread out. What on earth happened there? Huh. But in any case, let's go ahead and get these guys to come in and hit them from the rear. These guys are all kind of missile troops. Get them engaging. Let's get these guys round. Right, you lot need to just stay still. Hold the line. Okay, so what we're gonna do here. Throw the spears, that should see them off completely. Yeah, both of them are now salt. They've just been completely seen off. We'll get them to come behind the enemy like so. Get these guys to chuck their spears into the massive enemy. Like that. Only hit the enemy, not our friends. And then we'll get them to charge. These guys shouldn't last much longer. I mean, the arrows coming in, the spears coming in. They've just been brutalized. Now we surrounded them. Really the same here. Hit them in the rear, across the whole board. Over here, these guys have managed to scene them off. So we might as well bring them back to help in. Where's my hero unit? You're not even fighting. Get in there. You can get in there. No Inspire or anything left. Use Draco. We win here. I think we're about to win overall. Kill them. You guys can come in and kill them. You lot can kill them. Kill them. And then it's just this lot left. They're all about to rout. I'm going to continue to see how many we can get in prisoners. Make them pay. Let's get them all out of formation for this part. It'll make it much easier. Don't really think many of them are actually going to be able to escape. Oh, for some reason it's hard to get a decent selection on these fellows. Kill them. Wow, they slaughtered every single one of the enemies that they had over here. Every single one. If you look here, they've just been completely massacred in a very, very small space. So as my legions do take casualties when they're just up against the enemy, but as soon as they outflank them, etc., it's easy. Yeah, that's them pretty much gone. Let's just quit the battle. Don't want to take any more casualties needlessly. And this was a nice victory, and that's them gone. They shouldn't have messed with me because I'm about to mess them up. Yes, my empire does not bow down to peasants. And we have a large peasant threat to destroy. We're going to take that final settlement away from them. Purely because they were a bit mean to me at one point. Okay. I don't like that I'm starting to have some serious negatives in terms of happiness. That's frustrating. How's the siege over here doing? 2 turns left. They're not happy whatsoever. Luckily we have a legion there to get inside. Although if we... I'm gonna regret doing this, aren't I? If we get them inside, that should make it a wee bit better. And then we can carry on with the recruitment. There we go. Quartermaster report, unhappy populace. Is this Alpine? Really? Why are they unhappy? And they're really unhappy. That's gonna give even more minus public order. How can we switch that over to like what gives us happiness? None of this gives happiness. Never mind, we'll see. I think what we're gonna do is just get the wine trader maybe. Or we can knock it down and build a happy building. Like a culture spreading building or something. Yeah, that's probably the best idea. Knock it down and building a different sort of building to keep them happy. But for now, we should maybe think about... Oh, that's going to make people unhappy. Our food isn't looking great either. Oh dear. Why do we suddenly have an unhappiness spread? I don't get it. We need the food actually, so we'll keep building that, which is frustrating because I cancelled it for no reason. We need to do something about our unhappiness. I bet it's all the bloody fish making people unhappy. We need it for food. Oh, and obviously all these are making people even more unhappy. Excuse me. There we go. Moving the chair. What do we have to get there? Crane mechanics. How do we get crane mechanics? Crane mechanics. There we go. So it's going to take a bunch of turns to get to, but it's something we really need. So at the end of that 5 turns, we'll have to go ahead and do that. Lots of money though. So money, money, money. Armenia, you need to be my best buddy.
Welcome, friend. Welcome. I, in my lord's name, will give you a fair answer before the sun sets.
That's high. Still high. Still high. Oh, good. Still high. Okay, we'll keep it on high. Oh, we'll try moderate. We may as well try moderate. Oh, cool. Good. They're a military ally now. What? No. No, 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 no. I asked them to become my military ally.
Extends the most magnificent welcome to you and your honorable people. What wisdom do you bring?
It was military access I asked for, wasn't it? Oh, that's frustration. That's very frustrating.
In my lord's name, be welcome, and may the blessings of the gods bring you the profit of the day.
That's really frustrating. I basically just gave them a gift, but it wasn't counted as a gift. Oh, that's annoying. Oh well. What's going on here, eh? Not much, not much. Leaving them be. Let's go ahead and get the troops carrying on moving down south. The ones in front more so. Look how far in front they are. Yeah, let's get them on the land. I know I'm trespassing. We need to get them away from the shore for them all to get up. Up we come. Up we come. Up we come. Up we come. You're gonna take your sweet time, aren't you? How many more turns? 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of 4 turns time until most of these will even get close. Why? Is that the only way up? What about up here? Ugh. Okay. So if you look at the objectives, we should have Britain, Britannia, we've got Africa and Armenia left. So Armenia, we need Hayezdan to basically be our client state. And in Africa, we need to basically beat Garamecia, which we're about to do. Whew. So we've got 2 left. How many turns left is there? Can you even tell? Food surplus. Oh, good. Oh, well, let's go ahead and end this episode because it's been going on for a while. So this has been Peter, and yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.